Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one.
And getting the start for the White Sox, Anthony Kay. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Jonathan India at the plate. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Out to center. Acuna on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Nope, that's high.
Went deep in his most recent game. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. He swings and fouls one off. Kay, a 6-foot lefty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
The 2-2. And there's a ball. On the ground. Fires in time.
Batting third, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball, inside. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And that is that. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
A little bit high. Ball one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
He's done a great job making contact recently, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
Big stack center field. And a man aboard.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority. He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
That's the ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Austin Hayes.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Andrew Benintendi now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Foul ball. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. Rip to third. Inning over. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Hammered, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Isaac Collins.
One out man at first. And now it's going to be Isaac Collins. A switch hitter batting right.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Collins with a homer in his last game. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The 1-2. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it.
You're out of there.
After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back at right field, we head to the bottom of the second. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
My draw.
Ball. Huh.
The 1-1. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next
Ball.
one misses, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Sets him down looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Whoa! Whoa!
That one fouled off. The 2-1. And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Fastball for a strike. Two on, one out.
Nope, that's away.
And he can't come up with it. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Colson Montgomery will hit next. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Good toughest pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Strike two. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hit in that at-bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Lofton gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Jonathan India. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one kicks away from the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Fouls away the first offering. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino struck out swinging his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh, it's pretty impressive how he continues to get it done at the plate, Boog. Hot bat coming in, and we've seen no drop off today. And the trend just continues.
Late with the swing there. Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Murakami recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Just
that's off the plate.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Benintendi in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a bouncer. Sosa zips it to first. What a play.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman Michael Garcia.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Tap foul at the plate. The Royals trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's a ball. Right.
Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And
No.
that just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Too high.
That's high.
It's ball 4.
Take it back.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Yes.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead. And
Fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Here on the south side, bottom of the fourth, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
My draw.
Now snap throw to first. Acuna back in on a dive.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many. And you know my scorebook is a work of art.
That one missed. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. On a line out towards center. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up.
In the air, left field. And
Nope.
that is foul. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Hill swings through it for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, throw into third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up, throw your hands up. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it. Throw your hands up if you with it. I like the way you touch the floor when you drop it.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. There's the strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. Chases that one upstairs. Meisner over at first with 1 away. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh!
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him! Larry Bullard rings him up. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Derek
Gotta win it all like we supposed to. Dominate the game like we supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lames. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. Mears getting cranked up as well. Strike two.
Come on, Derek.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ball one, no strikes. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh. Hey. Well,
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back at Wright Field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Fought off foul. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball one.
The Royals with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off. Pitch kicks away. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Hey, one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. And the Royals take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Anthony Kay will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Huh.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Gilbert, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Dominguez warming up as well. Out number 2.
Up next for the Royals. Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2.
Ball one. Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And that's outside. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Cameron Meisner. He's 2 for 2.
Oh.
The 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
And leading off for the White Sox, first baseman, Murakami.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Ursig also getting ready. Way out front for strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh. That's a ball.
got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
That's a ball.
The Royals leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. One now.
Oh, that's inside.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Now a blooper back behind short. Hauls Drills it in, one away.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
So now, with one away and a man at second. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Oh.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone.
Whoa.
In there at the knees. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
No, that's a ball. Ball two.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Gilbert out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Mike Vassell on a pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Vassell working for the 50th time this season, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball 2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Out to short, Montgomery. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 5-1.
You say you believe it when you see it. No, you see it, tell me you believe it. Yeah, like Rick, Joe Watt, I don't talk. Life of a baller, they don't check.
Back here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th. Chase Mydron steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball popped up. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle Field.
Hey!
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Thomas has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John Schreiber departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Kansas
Seth
City,
Lugo
number
gets the ball now.
67,
He's into the
Seth
game with the
Lugo.
bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
No!
Slow roller to third. Garcia throws across the diamond. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher for the White Sox,
Number
Ryan
43.
Barucki.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Isaac Collins.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Hey!
Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman, Nick
And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton.
Huh.
Oh, 1 down. And it's fouled away. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Slider clips the corner. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Thomas up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Here's a 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him, inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here on the south side, bottom of the 8th, Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Montgomery.
outside.
The Royals leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes now at the plate.
Some impressive numbers coming in, and he's continued to produce today, Boo. I guess that's why we featured him at the top of the broadcast. Hit streak just chugging along.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Nope. Ball one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox 1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. 32nd appearance.
Leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Grant Taylor, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And the 0-1.
That's the ball. Strike.
This one popped up. Murakami settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back at right field, leading off, Munetaka Murakami.
Munetaka Murakami.
Ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis
One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
That
Ball
one is
2.
upstairs. Next
Ball.
offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. And lines out to third.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
He's
No,
clearly
that's a
trying to
ball.
work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Murakami leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seth Lugo won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
pitching for Kansas
Matt
City.
Strom
Number
comes out trying to
25,
close it out.
Matt
I think
Strom.
closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
At the plate, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Two on, 2 outs. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
And a 1-2. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Slider misses outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. Went under it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchanged punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
I saw you distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget that.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody